Hey, this is Mike Addis. We're back to you again. It's the second video today. I'm going to start posting more videos. I like to have these videos professionally done, but sometimes I just got to get these videos out. I don't want to forget what I want to talk about. Today we're going to talk about passive versus active income. It is an old conversation, but let's make a few things perfectly clear. What is passive and what is not passive? Real estate is not a passive investment. I don't care if you have a management firm managing your properties. It's not passive. It's passive, like I said in the other video, if you invest money with guys like Grant Cardone, that would be a passive investment because he's actively managing. He's like a general partner. I don't know exactly how the structure is made, but he's the guy that's on the hook for making it happen. So you give him the money, you're looking for a certain return on your invested capital. I don't even know where his percentages are. I think he's below 6% today, I think. But I don't know if he's current. Maybe, I think last year I saw 6 or 5 or 6%. And then COVID hit. And then, the bubble comes out, but, I'm sure he'll land on his feet. He's a pretty smart guy, but that's not the point. The point of the video is what is passive and what is active. Passive income, because I see this samurai guy. He's just great. I forget the name of the thing. I put it on one of the blog posts. And does an investor seminar, millions of views. He's a top guy. He puts real estate as a passive investment. It is not a passive investment. I've owned hundreds of properties. It's not passive. Even if you have a management company running it, you still have to watch what the manager's doing. Passive income is when the government pays me $2,500 a month. Or when I receive dividends, that's for Social Security, retirement money. I worked 40 years to get. Not much money. I think the max you can get is like $3,500. What's the point? The point is that's truly passive income. Why? I don't do anything. It just comes in. On the 3rd of every month, it comes in. Boom, boom, boom. Every month it comes in. Rain or shine, for years. For like 4 or 5 years now, going on my 5th year, it just keeps coming in. I don't do anything. That is passive. That is like, if I'm sleeping, it's coming. On the 3rd, it lands. If the 3rd lands on a Saturday, it's here on a Friday. It's the 2nd, it came in. Always coming in. Stocks that I own, like Apple, or if you own JP Chase, like banks, they pay out dividends. I don't do anything. I don't manage those companies. That's truly passive income. I own businesses and have interest in businesses where we get royalty money. I don't manage the business. They pay a royalty. I'll talk about royalties in the future. I don't do anything. Maybe 20, 30 grand a month. That's all passive income. Why? Because I'm not managing it. I'm looking at it. I see it come in, bing, comes into the bank account. Sometimes it comes in daily, sometimes monthly. So true passive income, just for the sake of this discussion, is only in a couple of forms. I write books. Those books bring in income. I don't do anything. They're posted on Amazon. Go to Mike Addis on Amazon, ADDIS. I've got 4 books out there. If I promote the books, they bring in money. If I don't promote the books, they sit there, they bring in a lot less money. That's passive income. So let's talk about the 4 or 5 streams of passive income I have for myself. And of course, I don't take the money, I give it away to the family because I don't need any money. Number 1, Social Security money that comes in from the government, or a retirement fund that you've worked at, you're a teacher or a police officer or something. That's money that comes in no matter what, rain or shine. It's coming from the feds. The federal prints the money, or they get it from other people that pay their Social Security. I get the money. That's my money. Comes in every month. Bing, passive income. Dividend money that comes in for corporations that I have ownership in. Publicly traded companies like Apple, Bank of America, JP Chase. Depends on the company, because some companies have bigger dividends. Apple's maybe 1%, not a big one. I don't have a lot of Apple stock. That money comes in. I don't see the money because it gets turned right away into more stock. I don't need the cash. But that's passive income. I'm not managing Apple. Mr. Cook is. That's number 2. Number 3, passive income would be royalty. So I have created certain things that create royalty. People pay me royalty. For example, I used this as an example before. I have buddies in Texas. Those boys have 5,000 acres of gas and oil producing land. ConocoPhillips comes in. They pay them a lease to be on the land because you can't sit on the land unless you pay a lease, which is a 10-year or 5-year lease or whatever the hell it is. And then they pay 1/8 to 1/12% of all the gas and oil. That's royalty money. The boys that own the land, they don't do anything. That's true. So I have royalty like that. And another income would be books. So if I write books, which I have, and people just buy them, bing, 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 I don't do anything. That's true passive income. In order to get passive income, to wrap this video up, because it really doesn't need to go any longer than this, you have to actually do something to get the passive income. You have to create something. You have had to work, like I worked for many years to get that government money. Number two, I had to create and write the books. You don't just sit there and get passive income. So these guys on YouTube that are selling the fact that you don't have to do anything and get passive income, they're going to show you how to do it. It's totally false. That's totally baloney. Don't believe it. If you think you can get money for doing nothing, you're in dreamland. That's like rah-rahville. Forget that. So you have to work to get it. You have to produce something. And through your work and production, you can create passive income. But you had to write the book. You had to do the work. You had to create something that can be turned into a royalty, where someone uses what you created and they create money and they pay you a fee in the form of a royalty, like a book. A book would be kind of a royalty. Or somebody, these musicians or actors. A buddy of mine up in Hollywood, a stuntman, he's done 300 movies. He gets royalty checks every time that movie plays. Boom, 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 every month. Why? He's the 80-year-old man. He doesn't do anything anymore. He just collects royalty checks. This is Mike Addis. Don't be confused by what's passive and active income. If you have any involvement in anything that has to do with creating income, you have to watch somebody, make sure they're not cheating it, make sure the management company is managing. You have the real estate, yeah, they write you the check every month, but you still have to maintain the properties. That's not passive income. That's not true passive income. That's active income, and most income is active. This is Mike Addis from North San Diego County, California at 6:25 a.m. I've been up since 2 doing this stuff. Hope you guys appreciate it. I appreciate you hitting the subscriber button and making comments. I appreciate all those comments that are coming. I love comments, even if they're not good comments. Make them anyway. Say, Mike, your video sucks. You know, make some changes, dude, and I'll do it. I always listen to my customers. Over 30,000 customers, and I'm actively involved with those customers. Mike Addis, Carlsbad, California, going to the beach today with the kids. It's going to be warm. See you on the next video. Don't forget to hit that subscriber button.